President Bush sounded a new, more pessimistic tone on the economy today. Instead of talking up how the recovery is starting to take hold, Mr. Bush said the U.S. faces tough times. That assessment comes on a day when one of the most visible symbols of America's past dominance in the field of aviation shut down. American World Airways has stopped flying. Here's ABC's Stephen Ogg.
One of the last flights Pan Am flew today from Washington to New York flew home empty. The end for the airline that pioneered international aviation left many passengers stranded.
I'm real disappointed. I guess I'll have to call a travel agent and see what they can do.
And employees dismayed.
American World Airways is a wonderful airline. And it's just very, very, very sad.
Pan Am had been in bankruptcy since last January after losing money for years. It finally collapsed after Delta Airlines backed out of a deal to give Pan Am money which would have kept it flying.
The losses were too big, the economy wasn't strong enough, and at some point you have to call a halt to it and say, wait a minute, I'm not going to throw good money after bad.
And there's no evidence that the economy that helped bring down Pan Am is getting much healthier. As the Federal Reserve Board met in Washington today, members had before them the latest survey of Federal Reserve banks, which said the economic recovery was slowing down. In fact, the government released a new figure today called the gross domestic product, the sum total of all the goods and services produced in the United States. It grew at a 1.7% annual rate during the summer, somewhat slower than earlier estimates.
It's not a rapid recovery. It's a slow-paced recovery. We expect to see it picking up next year.
The new measure no longer includes profits American companies earn overseas, so most economists say it better reflects the true state of the domestic economy. One result, the new figures show the recession was deeper than first reported, but the recovery remains weak. Stephen Ogg, ABC News, Washington.
On Wall Street, the Dow Jones Industrials lost more than 17 points today to close at 2911. The trading